be forgetting to take a couple minutes before. Sometimes, not all the time. That's because I'm trying to get these readings done, boy. Because it's already Friday on my ass. Time done got away. Time could have got away from somebody. And they feeling like they're running behind. I don't feel like I'm running behind now. Just being easy with myself. I'm going to get here. Sometimes it's just going to take me a little longer. Excuse me. Oh, I got my water in the freezer. I'm about to go get that real quick. Ooh. Speaking of water, look, this is going good. This is already going so good for you, Libra. I mean, for me and you too. You probably like, what the hell is she talking about? I'm ready to let you know. I'm going to get my water out the freezer. Your meditation is all about a cup with fish. You know what fish means? Look what the cup, look what emotions done produced. And the fact that I'm going to take my cup out the freezer, right in your reading. Ain't that something? It ain't a cup though, it's a bottle. But the fact is, it's still water. Water signifies emotions. Your emotions have been in the freezer, Libra. And you can take them out. So hold on, let me get this water. These is your emotions. And now they about to start thawing. I'm going to drink mine, though. That was a piece of ice that fell. As long as it ain't stay on my lap, we good. It did, though. And it stuck to my pants and melted. I'm hearing drop the ball. I don't know what that's about. So for your meditation, Libra, I got a big cup with a fish inside. A cup filled with liquid and a hand, but the liquid is emotion, okay? The cup was filled and the hand was trying to cover it, okay? So if this is the cup and the fish is in there, somebody's trying to do this. But instead, it keeps spilling out, okay? So I got tears, emotions, can't hold it back, okay? There's a sadness because the love is spilling out and they can't find a way to keep it in. So this could be somebody wanting to let you go, or you wanting to let somebody go, and somebody's sad around it because they can't find a way to keep the love in the cup because it's spilling out, okay? And if it's not the fact that people's love is running out, then it's feelings boiling over after caged up for so long. The hand moved because the fish turned into a shark and bit it. That's an energetic, so let me finish reading first. It says, trying to hold on against their will, emotions taking over, and a refusal to be held back any longer. Boom. That's what that's saying. That's an energetic, it's energy, right? So it's metaphorically for you've been trying to hold your feelings back, right? And your feelings got aggressive with you, right? Because they was just a little fish letting you cover them up, letting you cover them up, letting you cover them up until they turned into a shark and bit your ass. Then you was forced to move your hand and let them feelings out, right? So that's why I told you somebody's feelings is frozen and they're not going to be for much longer because your love has taken you over, right? You fought it and fought it and fought it, and now you've succumbed to your love, right? So now you're just taken over by love. I don't know. We're talking to an air sign, and he's all in his feelings, or she, somebody, all in their feelings because they've been trying to hold this love back for so long, and it's refusing, right? This love is going rebel on your ass, okay? So let's see what we got for you, Libra. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for the Libra people. What's the messages for Libra? Somebody's feelings is coming out and they're ready to build something solid. Yeah, trying to hold them is too heavy now. You gotta let them feelings spill. And some of y'all, this could be a Libra woman who no longer wants feelings in the situation, and no matter how hard she try to keep her emotions there, they just keep spilling out because this ain't what she want no more. Okay, so let's see for the Libra people, Spirit. King of Pentacles. Somebody could be a Libra Virgo cusp. Okay? Or somebody could be dealing with the King of Pentacles. But somebody, this is the person who's been holding their feelings back right here. They've been holding back and holding back and holding back from something abundant with this Empress. They want to build, but they've been holding back instead. So let's see what we got for the Libra. What's going on with the Libra people, Spirit? We got the Star card, and we got the Magician. Somebody's manifesting a wish fulfillment. Seven of Wands. The Ace of Cups. There's that love. It's about to free itself. Okay, so how can Libra handle this? The Queen of Swords. The Six of Swords. And the High Priestess is reversed. Somebody needs to move away from being so logical because it's keeping them from following their intuition. It's keeping them in this energy of I'm better off on my own and dealing with this. And it's sabotaging the situation. And I feel like it could be you, King of Swords. It could be a Queen of Swords as well because she the one that came out with it. But somebody's being, it says, how do you handle the situation? You cut off, you move away from all that logic. Why? Because your logic is causing you to ignore your intuition. And if that's not the case, then somebody is being told to cut something off, get away from it because the lies have surfaced. The truth has been told. The truth has came to the surface, right? Okay. So somebody could be dealing with an Aquarius. We got Virgo, Gemini. We got Pisces. Okay. So, but we got the Star card to the Magician, to the Seven of Wands, to the Ace of Cups. Somebody's manifesting love in the form of wish fulfillment. But they're manifesting it and standing up for it at the same time. I feel like the manifestation alone ain't enough. It's a matter of, it's a lot of magical shit happening. Somebody's feelings is bursting out the bitch no matter how hard they try to keep them. See all of that? You see all of these dots on the cards? But look how they all sit together. Can I pick all four of them up? See how all that shit magical? See how the Magician leads down to this? Even in the Seven of Wands, this shit happening. There's a lot of magical energy happening for you at this time. Or it's happening for somebody else through you because, baby, somebody ain't holding these feelings back no more, no matter how hard they try. Something about the Magician. Wait a minute. I done switched the cards up. That ain't how they sit. I'm supposed to be checking. I'm going to still check the Magician first since I done accidentally switched shit out. Somebody could have tried to switch some shit out for you when it comes to you manifesting your destiny. I'm going to keep that on the Magician because that's what I asked for. But I'm going to come back to it because I'm going to go to the Star card first. I want to stay in order. Okay, so tell me about the Star energy. Why is this here for the Libras? The Four of Wands reverse. Again, this is a duality message. So if you ain't in a situation where you're masculine or you can't hold your feelings back no more, so they bursting out, then you in a situation where you still can't hold your feelings in that cup. And they're still bursting out, but they're not bursting out in a, oh, I want to love you manner. They're bursting out in a, oh, I want to get the fuck away from you manner. Okay, so take it which side you on. The Star card signifies healing, but it also signifies wish fulfillment. Those of you who are not manifesting wish fulfillment, you're manifesting healing. You're walking away from some shit. Why? Because you don't feel like it's solid. You're retreating from situations. You're healing from shit. And no matter how much you tried and tried, you couldn't keep your feelings inside the situation, inside the cup, to produce, to manifest. So this person just ain't working out for you, Libra, or the cross watcher. Page of Wands. As a receiver of communication or being inspired to do something new. Somebody's getting left behind, getting cut off, because no matter how much you tried, you cannot keep your feelings there because you feel like emotionally it's something better for you out there than to be dealing with the Four of Wands reverse. Some shit is unstable, and you don't have to stay there. Somebody could be dealing with a Taurus, and I feel like you patiently waited on this motherfucker for as long as you could, and then you begin to be inspired to do something else because you didn't feel appreciated. So that's when you move to drop the burdens. And that's just that. You tried to wait. You tried to hold on, and you just couldn't. Your feelings bursted out the cup, so they're not there no more. And there's some people whose feelings are bursting out the cup because they never allowed them to be free, right? So, but that right there is addressing the people who's healing. And somebody could be also walking away from something unstable to get to wish fulfillment. But the magician says somebody's manifesting. Are they manifesting or are they being sneaky? Because when I clarify the magician, I got the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Lovers. And this is why the person's been holding back from something that they're now about to manifest. This has been a lover's connection, a deep spiritual connection that they can't fight off, but they've been trying, though. They've been trying. Seven of Swords. I don't feel like they've been lying or devious, but I feel like they've been taking these swords and try to hide with them so that they don't be later used against them. They've been trying to preserve themselves from a hurt because they've already been through too much. And this is why this person refused to get any emotions. But they're not going to be able to refuse for much longer because the love is saying, I'm breaking free. You see it? It's coming out the cup whether you wanted to or not, Libra or cross watcher. Okay? So let me go back again. Okay, because what's this Eight of Cups to the Four of Wands reverse? Because I'm trying to make it make sense. I'm trying to tie it all together. The Hierophant reverse to the Nine of Cups. Confusion. Walk on the way retreating from something that wasn't not stable because of confusion and illusion, or somebody treating you like you was an option. That's more than likely what it is. The Hierophant's reverse, still no solidness, still no commitments, still options. Nine of Cups. And this is why you're moving on, because there's a 9 out there. Why do you have to sit at the 8 when somebody's not fully emotionally fulfilling you and they're not even being solid at that? Page of Wands. Yeah. See, whatever it was, in some cases you received a message. Somebody received a message either way it was. If you ain't the receiver of the message, then you the sender. See, whether you received the message that brought something to light to you and disappointed you, then you decided this ain't solid, this ain't stable, I don't fucking want it because I deserve better, then that's what it was. Or you sent the message because you letting the motherfucker know you regret how you did them in the past, or you regret how you treated them in the past because they actually do make you happy and you want something solid with them. Ace of Pentacles. Take it which part of the story you want, or just let it go if it ain't yours, okay? So then we move to the Magician next, right? Because somebody didn't realize or they didn't do whatever. So we're going to still clarify the Seven of Swords, because I do feel like somebody was trying to preserve themselves, but I'm just going to double check on that, because there's also a duality message here where somebody's leaving somebody alone because something wasn't solid or something was too confusion or it was options. There it is. So somebody dealing with this water sign. I mean, not water sign. You could be dealing with a water sign. I didn't mean to say that, though. I meant to say this fire sign woman. And maybe you've been sabotaging the situation, preserving yourself, taking them swords and sneaking away with them. Why? Because you don't want them to be used against you later. But what you realize is that you really do care about this person. You really do feel deeply connected and emotionally connected to this person. So it's getting a little bit hard to keep your feelings back, right? When the passion just keeps growing. You from the Ace of Wands and now you at the 3. The Ace and the 3 is a 4. The Seven of Swords, somebody been sabotaging, preserving themselves from a Queen of Wands that they want to love and have a future with. But it look like she still might be waiting. And this is all because you've been through a lot in life, Nine of Wands energy, but you're feeling deeply connected. So this is a love that you won't be able to fight off, regardless of how hurt you've been. So you're going to be forced to just heal it up so that you can get in there and defend what you call love. You ain't gonna better back out of this one. You ain't gonna better cover the cup on this one, because if you remember the meditation, that fish turned into a shark and bit your ass. That was the feelings letting you know that I will not be contained. That is my soul's purpose. That is my soul person, and I'm going to get it. Ooh. Somebody's feelings is turning rebel. That's what The rebel emotions. That's what that is. King of Pentacles. That's what I said. Is there some cusp going on? There got to be a cusp somewhere. Or somebody dealing with an earth sign. Got earth in their chart. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by. Seven of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. There go the apology because the feelings refuse to be held back. There goes somebody coming in, whether it's the King of Pentacles or another sign. Could be a cusp energy going on, but somebody's coming in to say, I'm sorry. They're gonna stand up and defend their position. They're going to be accountable. They're going to say, I'm sorry for leaving you out in the cold, and I want to try to get you back. They're going to say a lot of other shit too, but this is the main thing of why they need to start it off with. That is funny. Look at that. It's not really funny, but it is. But you see the cup? See the cup? The feelings done lifted this motherfucker up. You see that? The love is conquering in this situation. That's a little too hard. Two hands being put together to make a heart. This person that had no choice. You see how his feet is up there? The cup is done lifted his ass up because he tried not to give in to these feelings. If he had it his logical way, he wouldn't be giving into them, but the feelings took over. The rebel emotions. That's what I'm going to keep calling them. Because that's why I said if it was his choice, he'd just keep preserving himself, saving himself, and that sabotages you. In a sense, that makes a motherfucker feel fucked up, but he ain't got no choice now. See, the Lord is getting a little serious out here. Five of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Maybe he's going to tell you that he always loved you. He just didn't feel good enough. He might not tell you he's, of course he probably left you in the cold. But his intuition was trying to lead him to something good. But he was stagnated because of his own Nine of Wands energy. See, look at that. He going to be putting some work in as soon as he bring his ass out of this hermit energy. Because look what's being healed. This is a little dog and he's healing his inner child. It didn't make it. Like a relationship that didn't lead to nothing. And this has left him in the Nine of Wands energy. Tell me about this Ace of Cups here for the Libra people. The Ten of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. Oh, he holding on. But let's hope that, I don't know. You got some money. If you do, watch this motherfucker. I'm just saying. I'm talking about you too, Libra. They need to watch your ass if they got some money. Because, I don't know. You could want something solid, but you could be holding on to the bag. So what the fuck's going on here? No, but I feel like your feelings done bursted out. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody wanting something solid. Yep, this is your Empress, and you finally want that abundance with her. Six of Pentacles, you want to find that balance. Okay. Yep, Seven of Pentacles, you want to see something to grow. You want to balance out a situation with the Empress. Four of Pentacles. I just got to make sure, because people be good at manipulating energy. The Wheel. No, okay. He ain't letting you go. It ain't about no money. He ain't about no money. In fact, he ain't letting you go because you don't know the truth. You don't know the truth that's underneath his ego. You don't know the truth that's underneath his layer of protection, of restricting himself from this destiny that he know he belong on. Yeah. Ten of Swords. See, he didn't realize that whatever tragic ending that happened in his life was triggering this new beginning. Something was in it for something better to take its place for him to be victorious, but he would have needed to put those burdens down, which I feel like was the hurt of the past that he kept carrying, but he didn't do it. Not at first, until he went through this dark night of the soul energy and his feelings forced their way out. The rebel emotions, okay? So how you handle the situation is the Queen of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the High Priestess reverse. So some of you, that's why I said Libra woman, this could be you being told to go in the calmer waters or cut somebody off because you found out a secret about them. Now, if that ain't the case, I feel like in most cases it's telling somebody to stop being so logical because it's stopping them from following their intuition. Logic don't make everything, right? You can't be logical about every answer, every explanation. Some things just don't make sense. Some things are just meant to be experienced, and logic ain't gonna help you with that. Intuition is what you need. So if you cut your logic down just a little bit, you can hear that intuition. That's for somebody, okay? Tell me about this Queen of Swords energy. On how they can handle it. Dealing with a Taurus. Told you, boy. And then that's why I said somebody's dealing with this Leo, possibly, who keeps you. That's why I said you've been trapped in your mind trying to figure out if you're going to, excuse me, if it's going to be solid or not. And I feel like you just finally moved the fuck away from it because you see it as too much toxicity and bringing you too much stress. And in the case of the person who is using too much logic and they need to cut it out, there it is right here. Your mental is getting all, your mind has got you by a hold. You see how she's all wrapped up? This is all her mental activity. Your mind's got you on a hold, and this is what's slowing you down with this Knight of Pentacles energy from taking the charge that you need to because your intuition is in reverse. So they're saying get in the calmer waters away from that. Emperor, that's what I'm saying. You got to move on in the calmer waters away from that. Put them burdens down of all that logic so that you can hear what your intuition is trying to tell you. Because in a minute it ain't going to matter because your feelings going to come bursting out the cup any old ways. Right? The burdens that you're putting down is the hurt that you've been holding on to that keeps you in that 9 of wands. You're finally allowing yourself to move to the 10 so you can be done with the hurt. So that you can take charge. So that you can get in alignment. You'll be dealing with this Queen of Cups. Who's single. Are you single because you done went through an ending? I don't know. You're dealing with the water sign. Tell me about the High Priestess reverse for how they can handle it. I ain't taking neither one of those in reverse. So I feel like, well, I'm going to put her, I'll put her back. I'm sorry. She was on my lap, but I was just saying. So the Queen of Pentacles is reversed though. We'll say that. You could be dealing with somebody who just completely divested from you. Yeah. So, but whoever's not been listening to their intuition is coming out as you, King of Swords. You haven't been able to be victorious, and the person is divesting from you because you're not listening to what your intuition is telling you because you've been too logical. See, then when you get that new perspective, you instantly go into regret because you couldn't see it. Why couldn't you see it? Because you was being too logical. But your passion was there. You had to learn, go through some type of lesson. But in the same sense, I feel like it was all mainly your emotions bursting through that bitch. Telling you I will not be trapped anymore. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And this could have been a mother figure or an old situation. Somebody where you was in a relationship with and it didn't work out for you. Some of y'all could be leaving a Queen of Pentacles behind to go get a Queen of Cups. I don't know what that's about. But you becoming single because it's an opportunity you don't want to miss out on. I ain't about to dare get to that. That's going to be for somebody. But that ain't come up the whole time until this ends. So whatever. That's y'all, okay? But that's what I got for you, Libra people. Somebody need to put their logic down. And it's possible as an air sign to be so logical. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have the answer, but then you think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it. Next thing you know, you done thought yourself out of what you already was so sure you was going to do. And I'm not even an air sign, but I've done that. I'm an Aquarius in the North Node, so it's possible to get to thinking too much. I already know how that go. That's why I just let my mind rest. That's why when you meditate, your mind is what you rest, right? Because your mind sometimes can play tricks on you. Because if you choosing your mind over with your intuition, then it's something. You being too strong in the willpower, your thoughts or something's going on. But the emotions are bursting out. You got some rebel emotions happening here because they refuse to be either held in or held back. So if you've been trying to love a motherfucker, trying to wait on a motherfucker, love them, your feelings and your spirit ain't allowing you to wait no more. Or if you've been trying to keep yourself from experiencing love, your feelings ain't allowing you to wait, or your spirit, whatever. Something's going to be busting through, but I'm just going to call this rebel emotions. But that's what I got for you, Libra, and thank y'all for watching. Have a blessed one. Namaste.